variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everybody? Bowman here with Real Sports Cards, ready to get into a little bit of Bowman Chrome U basketball. I have our one sealed case in front of us here. I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to need somebody to pick which half of the case we are going to do. We can go left, or we can go right. First comment that comes through is the one that we'll do. Quicker we comment, quicker we can get started. Follow along on the chats on YouTube, on Facebook, and on the Real Sports Cards app. Obviously on the app. We're on the right side. Thank you, Reed. Right side it is. So let's save the other half for later. So let's do this. 6-box half case. Coming at ya. 24 packs per box here. 4 cards per pack. They spoiled us when they went to the hobbies that had 12 packs with 8 cards per pack. We're back to the old 4x24. You're barely hanging in there, but you're hanging in there nonetheless. And that's what I appreciate about you is trying to rip these packs quick for you, get you right to the exciting part of things. Watching any good TV shows lately, Reed? Wait. Before we talk about that, are you caught up on Survivor? Yeah, Reed and I watch Survivor. Don't judge us. What up, Eric? Going good, my man. How are you? We'll see if this is my last break of the night or not. I got a couple breaks open still. Got a $59 football mixer. Then we also have Good One Champions that's up and filling right now. We'll see if I'm doing those tonight or possibly tomorrow. We'll see what happens on that. We got Carter Knox going out to Arkansas. All the X Factors, I'll get a sleeve on those. Solomon Ball going out to UConn. That is going to be numbered out of $3.99. And our first auto is Alex Caravan out of 99 for UConn men's basketball. It is a good season. It is a really good season so far. There is people that I like Joe is just he's a beauty, man. Joe's a beauty. Just a good dude. There's people that I don't like. Say? I don't like Say. She can go. Cedric's cool. Joe's probably my favorite though. I like Joe. Well, Mr. Cassis, or not Cassis, I'm sorry. Mr. Brian Fink, how are you now? Don't take offense. Cassis is a good guy. You Brians always kind of blend together a little bit though. At least I caught myself really quick. We got Darren Harris for Duke. Followed by Carter Knox, that time also unnumbered, but that is the Aqua. Next up is Deshaun Harris-Smith for Maryland. Finished Season 3 of White Lotus tonight. I have not watched White Lotus at all. What streaming service is that on? We got Donovan Freeman. Followed by Jordan Gainey, 102 Tennessee. There's a little Cooper flag on the social studies. Of course we're going to sleeve up Cooper flag. Now you feel bad for Cassis? It's okay. What Cassis don't know won't hurt him. Oh, it's on HBO Max? Okay. I do have HBO Max. So you recommend? You recommend that one? Should I be checking it out? We got Langston Love on the refractor. Jaleel Bethea. That is going out to Miami out of 199. Nice hit, Miami. Clifford Amore. Followed by Traore for the international spot. R.J. Jones. Joe is amazing. Say needs to go. Say needs to go. She's, ugh. Cedric has saved her twice and she still hates Cedric, and it's so stupid. Zion James. We got Asa Newell. Nice one there, Georgia. That is going to be number 92 out of 299. It'll blow my mind. Oh, boy. You're setting the bar pretty high right now, Eric. We got Kiki Irafin. Followed by Dylan Harper on the Acropolis. Another Acropolis there, Ace Bailey. And that's going to do it for box number 1. Maybe I'll watch the first episode of White Lotus tonight when I get home from work. While I'm eating my din-din before I jump on the show for a little bit. Hashtag catch up the two of you. Are you talking about me and Reed? Both of us need to catch up, or are you saying that is that something from the show? Yeah, the stunt double. I can't think of his name right now either. I can see him though. He's a goofball. Correct. Remind me of my old chemistry and physics teacher. Yes, that's what he would always do. We'd give him an answer, and if it was wrong, he'd go like this. No. And if it was right, he'd sit there and he'd yes. I hated it so much. You know that's actually really hard to do? You really have to think about what's coming out of your mouth when you're shaking your head. At least 4 people watching right now just did that. He was a great teacher. He's super smart. Super smart. He was like a human calculator, man. It was wild. He would look at the board, like there'd be like an equation up on the board, and it would be a pretty long equation. It would be like there'd be like 16 times 49 divided by 1.93 to the 9th power of x. And he'd be like, x equals 3.92645. He's like, somebody check your calculator. And we'd check it, and he'd be within, like, a millionth decimal. Decimal. It was so dumb. We got Jordan Lee. Am I sure I have 4 people watching? Well, Reed, Eric, we got Brian, and then we also have. So it's just on the YouTube, on the Real Sports Cards app. There's 5 people watching on YouTube right now. So yes, there's actually 9 people watching right now. Big Kahuna, Connor Knippel on the Big Kahuna auto. Well, that's pretty awesome. Because they're not guaranteed a case. You get a Big Kahuna, but it's not guaranteed to be an auto. How about Connor Knippel on the on-card auto? Good old Wisconsin kid, Connor Knippel here. The Duke. Duke. Oh, that's the closer mojo spot, isn't it? Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Mr. Brian, let's go. Big Kahuna Connor Knippel. I was hoping. I'm still upset with him though because he's a kid from Wisconsin, but decided that he didn't want to play for Wisconsin. Hashtag brutal. Hashtag disowned. We got Cannon Catchings for BYU. We got Johnny Broom for Auburn. Next up is Jonas Idu. Next is Ali Zeibel for UConn on a 150. Nice blue snakeskin auto. Ali Zeibel and the UConn women on this one are going to be going out to Smell Skunky. Smell Skunky? Definitely doesn't after your Bowman heritage break this evening. Never smell Skunky ever again. That's for sure. We got Diamond Johnson on the X-Fractor. Not Team Brian Cassis. It is hashtag Team Brian Fink this time around. Believe it or not. Cassis isn't even here to defend himself. You know that me and Cassis used to play Pokemon Go together? He doesn't play with me anymore. I play 2CG now. It's way more fun. Asa Newell on the Refractor. Followed by Patrick Nagamba for Duke. That's going to be numbered 72 out of 299. Newly minted national champions. That's right. They kind of crushed. It wasn't even close. Next up is Steel Venters for Gonzaga. We got Carter Knox Facilitators X-Fractor. Orange. Ooh, I do like the orange. We got Joyce Edwards for South Carolina. 25 of 25. South Carolina going out to Coach Gump. Nice hit on that one, Coach Gump. Let's go, bud. eBay 1 of 1, if you will, with the orange. Not bad. This product's good, man. Got a nice looking showcase. We're not even through 2 boxes yet. Duke is the mitt. Nah, she wasn't. She's going to go number 1 probably, huh? Little Paige Beckers. We got Grant Nelson out of 399 for Alabama. Next up is Simon Wilker. Trent Perry for UCLA. Who do we got in tomorrow night's game? I'm really sad Duke lost. I don't follow college basketball a ton all year long, but then I get really like upset when my bracket doesn't do well. I had Duke winning the whole thing. Duke versus St. John's. I had St. John's crushed my hopes and dreams early. I never like to pick all 4 #1 seeds as a championship, and of course that's exactly how it happened. You're cheering for Houston? I think Florida wins. I think Florida takes it. Yeah, I know Duke's in the mid. It's hard to bump a big Kahuna auto. They don't come around very often. And the big Kahuna autos are all on card too. That is in the top 15 over on ESPN, and with Houston winning, could jump up quite a bit because I bet you a lot of people picked Duke to win. I fill out one bracket, just one bracket. I don't fill out a bunch. I just do one bracket for funsies on YouTube, on Yahoo, and then I get upset when my bracket sucks. Bracket's busted already. Yeah, like I said, my bracket was busted in the round of 32. We got Jelani Cambridge on the refractor, followed by Liam McNeely for UConn. We got Connor Knipple on the X-Fractor. Next up, Ace Bailey for Rutgers. Acropolis, Sarah Strong. You had Auburn versus Duke. At least your other team actually made it to the Final Four. So it wasn't like that. Your bracket wasn't super busted then. All I was saying is that Duke player in the mid. Darn that guy. We got Anissa Morrow, number out of 199 for LSU. Followed by Hannah Hidalgo for Notre Dame. We got Donovan Freeman. Yeah, I did, Michael. I am not 100% on that. Honestly, I would, like, if you would send me the pictures, I would just look them up on eBay. And then that's really all I would do. I know Charizard is a really good one from back in the day. But it's always kind of surprising because a lot of the good ones from back then, like the good Pokemon that I really liked, aren't actually worth that much. But then, ooh, red? Hold on a tick. We got R.J. Jones, 3 of 5 for TCU. Wow, a little red. A little red. A little red, TCU. TCU is going to be going out to the all other unassigned spot. That is going to be going out to A. Schweitzer on this one. Nice hit there, A. Schweitzer. That's pretty sweet. Good stuff. Awesome. Yeah, Alex Caravan one more time for UConn. Like, one of the biggest ones you can hit in, like, the first edition is Chansey. I had no idea that Chansey was a good hit back then. Because Chansey's just like, whatever. It's all like Chansey. And I'm like, whatever. We got Isaac McNeely for Virginia. I know a decent amount about Pokemon in general. Cards, prices, not a ton. Aiden Sherrill going to be going out to Alabama. Next up is Jaden Nunn for Baylor, number out of 399. To be like, wait, like Stewie Griffin? And AJ Store refractor auto there for Kansas. Kansas. Going out to Date Mike. There you go, Mike. Might leave Asa Newell up in the map. Or up on the showcase. I'm going to bump the Deshaun Harris. Since this one's a refractor auto, we're going to go with that. Oh, Brianna Stewart. I thought you were saying Stewie Griffin. I'm just like, that doesn't make sense, Eric. We got Billy Richmond for Arkansas. Yeah, that's a big time. That don't make no sense. Those are going for a pretty good amount, Michael? $14? Wow. Was that just announced, Eric? Man, all these guys getting contracts until they're like 40. That's kind of surprising. I did not see, with how much the Blue Jays were trying to shop him around the last couple of years, I did not see the Blue Jays re-signing him. $500 million? Jeepers. That's insane. I have a lot of things that I want to say right now, but I shouldn't. Josh Hubbard for Mississippi State. We got Michaela Blakes. There you go, Vanderbilt. Trey Norman going to be going out to Marquette University, followed by Billy, sorry, not Billy. Where'd I get Billy from? Flory Badunga. And Cooper Flag on a 150. Let's go. There's Sarah Strong on the refractor in there. Cooper Flag. This is a gorgeous card with the color match. The Duke color match on that is awesome. Nice hit going out to T-Tan with the Cooper Flag spot. 87 of 150 on that one. It's a gorgeous card. Really nice hit. Super strong. Get a sleeve on that one. Yeah, the Michaela Blake's one is nice too. It's not numbered, but it's still a nice one. Brian, I thought you went to bed. Miro Little. And Scotty Middleton's going to be one out of $3.99. And what do we got here? Jordan Gainey. Jordan Gainey on the campus visits for Tennessee. A little on-card auto action for Tennessee. I believe Tennessee was in a combo spot here, I believe. North Carolina, Jay King. A North Carolina-Tennessee combo there. Good stuff there, Jay King. We got Jaleel Bethea, followed by Riley Kugel. I had a Breaker's Delight case that I did. She had 3 parallels, but no ink. We had 3 numbered parallels in it, though. Junior, Penny Physical. That Sunday, no deferral deal to keep the homegrown star and trial for the rest of his career. here. Insane. Absolutely insane. We got Latrell Wrightsell. Little green of McKinley Randolph. That is going to be numbered out of 99. Louisville. And Flory Bedunga. I just bumped Kansas off the showcase. I think we're going to go Kansas back onto the showcase now. Good stuff. Kansas. Couple first Bowman refractor autos. I'm going to bump Jaleel Bethea, I think. We got Audi Crooks. Followed by Freddie DeLeon. Distributing your fantasy teams. Yeah, I actually think I won this week. Helps that I judge on my team. I made a big trade in Dynasty Fantasy Football, Brian. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll see. We'll see in a little bit. Tamin Lipsy for Iowa State. Nolan Traore for the international spot, followed by Isaiah Evans for Duke. How long's Blake Snell out for? I have him on the show, and I would like him to not be I'd like him to come back and dominate and get his rating up a little bit on the show. What was the trade? What was the trade? I traded, so my quarterbacks on one of my super flex league was Trevor Lawrence, Caleb Williams, and Deshaun Watson, and it's a super flex, so you need to start 2 quarterbacks, and I did. Like, Deshaun Watson is garbage. Trevor Lawrence was hurt last year, so it's kind of hard to judge, and he hasn't lived up to expectations. Caleb Williams was he's a work in progress. I think he's going to be good, but as of now, he's a work in progress, and I have a stacked wide receiver room and also a stacked running back room. And I would like to not waste that, waiting for a quarterback to develop. Like, my running backs right now in that league are Bijan Robinson, Bucky Irvin, and Kenneth Walker. My wide receivers, I got CeeDee Lamb, Malik Neighbors, Nico Collins, Garrett Wilson. So yeah, I mean, I'm not no tight end premium in that one. My tight ends are I got Kyle Pitts and Jake Ferguson. But so I had the 105 in this coming draft, and also my 2026 pick. I traded the 105 and my 2026 first rounder for Joe Burrow. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like I gave up a lot, but at the same time, I feel like I had to give up a lot to get Burrow. I thought about it for about a week before I actually did it. If believe it or not, no. Actually, Brian, no. This one's a 10, but we have big rosters. Like, we have three wide receiver spots, a super flex, 2 running backs, and then 2 other flex spots. So it's a pretty. That's the only reason why I didn't want to do Burrow, because 10-team league quarterbacks aren't as valuable. But at the same time, when I have my 2 quarterbacks that were my quarterbacks, we got a final exam tutor. That is gonna be Donovan Freeman. That's actually a really cool design. This is a good idea for a card art. I like that. Syracuse. Donovan Freeman and Syracuse here going out to Coach Gump. It's a cool card, Coach Gump. I like that one, but really cool card. I'm going to bump the Ace into Newell, I think. Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't want to do it, because I could have picked up a pretty decent running back at the 105. But if I would have waited, it's just like, man, I don't have anything that I can do right now, because my quarterbacks suck and everything else is putting up good numbers, except for the quarterback, which you need to put up the best numbers. Keep Trade Cuts said that I think it was like I was winning slightly. Keep trade cut said. Eric, it was the 105 in this coming draft, and also my first rounder in 2026. Which all I've been hearing about the 2026 class, Isaiah Evans for Duke. All I've been hearing about the 2026 class is that it's really not going to be good. Like, at all. So, 2026 is a dart throw. And I mean, if Burrow does really well for me, like that pick could become like the 108 or the 109, 110, and it could be really bad. Raven Johnson for South Carolina, numbered out of 150. We got a couple nice women's basketball players with the first Bowman blue snakeskins here. Coach Gump with the South Carolina spot. Kind of glad I didn't bump South Carolina off with that orange before. Nice stuff. So I just need Burrow to stay healthy. I mean, they just locked up their 2 receivers for a long time, so he's going to have weapons. He's going to have weapons in that one. Yeah, it could be loaded at quarterback. The only thing that that might stop it from being loaded at quarterback is if Arch Manning stays at college, because he would only be a sophomore that would be declaring. So if Arch Manning actually does commit to the NFL, yes, it could be good, but it's an if. So you're right, Brennan. It could be good. TJ Bamba for Oregon. Fletcher Lawyer for Purdue. That's numbered out of 189. Jamari McDowell. Followed by Asa Bailey on the facilitators. Yeah. And yeah, so the 2026 class could be good at quarterback. The 2025 class, jury is definitely out. Cam Ward is going to be fine, I think. Shedeur Sanders, he could be good. But are either of those guys ever going to be a top 5 quarterback in either the NFL or in fantasy football? Maybe. We'll see how it goes. We got Anor Boateng, followed by Michaela Blakes on the X Factor. Dylan Harper, X Factor there for Rutgers. And Dame Sarr on the social studies out of 150. Dame Sarr is international. I thought that might be international. I was looking at the front of the jersey. I'm just like, what college is that? International spot. Yeah, that's the thing is like, would I be top 5 again to get that to get a top 5 pick and secure one of those good quarterbacks too? I mean, even on my bench, like I got Ricky Pearsall, and I kind of hope Daniel Jones starts in Indianapolis, because I think he's a better throwing quarterback than Anthony Richardson, and I have Michael Pittman Jr., so I would kind of like to see Daniel Jones start and have Michael Pittman get back to, you know, a wide receiver 2 status, where I'm not going to feel bad about not having any decent draft picks this year. There's a couple of big questions in that 2026 class as well when it comes to players like what's his name from Ohio State, Smith? Wide receiver. I think it's something Smith. I don't know why I'm blanking so hard on it. Because a really good thing to think about now when judging those future classes is these kids in college are making a lot more money playing in college than they would on a rookie deal in the NFL. So I don't think a lot of them are rushing to go to the NFL anymore like they were a couple years back. Jeremiah Smith. Got it. Trying for Danny Dimes as a contingency. I think I might actually have him. Yeah, that NIL money, it speaks volumes. So they make a bunch of money. Yeah, I think so too, Brendan, because I really think that Jeremiah Smith is actually going to stay in college until his senior year, because he's going to be making so much money at Ohio State. He's going to be like, why should I go to the NFL and take a pay cut for 4 years? You know, it's kind of one of those things. By the way, this is box number 6 right now. Con Knipple. We got P.J. Haggerty from Memphis. Jaleel Bethea. A.J. Storr. Liam McNeely, Social Studies Refractor. All this football draft talk is getting me really excited for a couple weeks from now, when we're actually talking about the football draft. It's gonna be great. Pull a nice Rutgers in this box. I'm gonna try to. Aiden Sherrill on the refractor. Ooh, a little green snake skin. We got Anissa Morrow on the green snake skin. I love the snake skin parallels. They look really good. That is going to be 37 out of 75. Ashton Hardaway on the X-Fractor. Another X-Fractor coming here. That's Carter Knox on the X-Fractor. Blue, Sarah Strong for UConn. Tell you what, the UConn women's spot in this break did pretty well. Is Jeremiah Love entering the draft? Yes. This next year. I think he is next year. Not this year. So I guess it's hard to say if he's going to or not. Running backs, I think, might be a little bit of a different story. You got to think about, you know, the shelf life of running back is a little bit shorter. So could the running back get that bigger deal in the NFL before, you know, the tread kind of wears off their tires, and could they get that decent payday? Where wide receivers, I think, usually get about, you know, 2 or 3 more years out of them than a running back does. Nice Cooper flag. There we go on the X-Fractor Cooper flag. So, I think yes. I have 2 first and 3 second rounds this year. Dean Daniels and Penix with Cousins, so should be good to get QB. Yeah, and I mean this draft coming up is gonna be so deep at running back. Like, I might actually get a decent running back at the 205 in that draft that I was just talking about. We got P.J. Haggerty from Memphis out of 150. And Jordan Gainey. So that's actually 2 Jordan Gaineys there for Tennessee. We got Dylan Harper for Rutgers. And yeah, this draft could get even more crazy if Hunter gets drafted as a wide receiver, which he should. .205. Yeah, the 2.05. So second round, 5th pick overall. Yeah, in this draft rate, you should be able to, because the tight ends are good with Warren and Colston Loveland. Should be able to get a good tight end out of there. And yeah, the running backs, I think there's about 8 or 9 deep right now that could be pretty darn good. And then there's a couple good wide receivers, but yeah, you should be able to do pretty well loading up in a couple spots where you might need to go. Jaden Akins is out of 299 there for Michigan State. And Xavier Booker for Michigan State. 91 of 150. Yeah, so in that one it'll be 15th overall on that pick there, Eric. 5th pick of the second round. Yep. Michigan State going out to Tugboat. Yeah, You betcha, Reed. So we got 102. So you got 102, 110, 22, 205. Let me finish this stack, and then I would. It all depends on landing spot. We got Mark Sears for Alabama, but like like I said, it all depends on landing spot. But 202, if you need running back, I would probably go. If you need running back, I would go with Omarion Hampton as my number 2 after Ashton Genty. If you want to go running back or wide receiver, I mean, you could go. If Hunter declares as a wide receiver, Travis Hunter could be the way to go, or Ted McMillan I think is going to be good. 210 or 110, sorry, 110. You maybe Warren will fall to you. 12 team. Oh, it is tight end premium. Maybe if Warren falls to you at the 110, that'd be nice. Otherwise, take Colston Loveland at the 110, and then go with another running back, and then running back wide receiver. You're golden, baby. Yeah, Omarion Hampton. I like Hampton. I think he's gonna be the second best running back after Genty. So here we go. I sleeved up all of our X Fractors in here and all of our Aquas as well. Quite a bit. 11 left in that football random, by the way. 11 left there. 22 left in Goodwin Champions. So with that football, I'll hang out here for one another hour or so. I'll hang out. So only 11 left. So that definitely could get in still tonight. So 11 left in football. We got Irafin, followed by Dylan Harper, Amori, Traore, Knox, Harris, Gainey, Flag, Knox, Boateng, followed by Wilcher, Perry, Newell, Venters, followed by Knox, Broom, Idu, Johnson, Lee, and Gilbert. I know, all that football talk is getting me all excited for football. I know, right? Yeah, I mean, with 5 picks in the top, 20 picks, you should definitely be able to bulk up your team really, really well. We got catching, followed by Cheryl, Richmond, Aligby, McNeely, Hidalgo, Freeman, Evans, Lipsy, Traore, followed by Wrightsell, Dylan, Little, Kugel, Norman, Badunga, Strong, Lipsy, Blocker, Amore, followed by Evans, Nebard, Boateng, Harper, McDowell, Ace Bailey, followed by Hardaway, Knox, Haggerty, Stower, McNeely, Sears, and Carlton. I have to get on that break. I know, right? Might as well. Might as well at this point. Like I said, I'll hang out for a while yet tonight. Like I said, the break's not going to be canceled, so either I'll do it tonight or we'll push it to Tom in the morning shift. But like I said, I'll hang out for about another hour. So if we're full on that before 2 a.m., I'll definitely stay and do it. So there's 11 spots left on that one. So here we go. We got Dylan Harper for Rutgers. This is unnumbered stuff that I top loaded. Con Knipple is Duke. We got Bethea from Miami. Blake's is Vanderbilt's one more time on the Aqua, followed by McNeely is UConn. Base Bailey for Rutgers there on the social studies. We got numbered stuff then. Aikens from Michigan State. Haggerty is Memphis. Morrow, LSU. Sarr is the international spot, followed by Lawyer going out to Purdue. Newell is Georgia. Randolph for Louisville. Bethea is Miami. Middleton is Seton Hall, followed by Nunn for Baylor. Morrow is LSU. Nelson, Alabama. A couple autos on the stand here. We got Xavier Booker for Michigan State out of 150, and then Deshaun Harris Smith for Maryland. One has some sortments leaving to do. Don't threaten me with a good time, Eric. So, on to our showcase, Kansas. 2 refractor first Bowman autos for Kansas. We got Benunga and Store. Nice break, Kansas right there. Going to be going out to Date Mike. Next up is Tennessee. We got Jordan Gainey refractor, and then also the on-card campus visits auto. NC and Tennessee combo spot to Jay King. Up next, let's go Syracuse. That is Donovan Freeman for Syracuse, the final exam tutor. On-card auto on this one. Coach Gump, really beautiful card there. I like the design of that. Wouldn't mind seeing a little design of that for Bowman football as well. It's really nice looking. Next up, let's go South Carolina. We got Joyce Evans out of 25, 25 out of 25, and Raven Johnson is 38 of 150. South Carolina going out to Coach Gump. How about the red? 3 of 5, RJ Jones. From TCU, the unassigned spot going out to A. Schweitzer. Next up, let's go UConn. Solomon Ball, numbered out of 399, followed by Caravan on the base, as well as 35 out of 99 on the green first Bowman auto. UConn men going out to Hawkman. Let's just go with the UConn women right away, too. We got Sarah Strong as 148 out of 150, as well as Elia Zebel. UConn women, this is the auto, numbered 75 out of 150. UConn women going out to Smells Skunky. No, it doesn't. You gotta change your name to Always Hitting or something like that, man. Because you had a heck of a night there, John. Good break spot. Next up, we got Cooper Flag. That is the X Factor Cooper Flag first Bowman, as well as the Flash. 87 out of 150 Cooper Flag. Nice blue Cooper there. Cooper Flag, only spot to T10. And up in the mid, we got some other dookies here. We got Isaiah Evans, numbered 88 out of 150. Patrick Ngamba, numbered out of 299. We got Connor Knipple on the X Factor, as well as the Big Kahuna on card Con Knipple auto. Really nice stuff there. Going to be going to hashtag Team Brian Fink. Good stuff there, my friends. Really nice. So there we have it, everyone. That is going to do it here for Bowman. Like I said, just 11 left in that football mixer. Don't forget about Goodwin Champs as well either. We got some big time discounts on that Bowman, or on that Goodwin Champions right now. But yeah, just 11 left in football. Like I said, I'll hang out for about another hour or so. If we're full on that, we will definitely do that tonight. Otherwise, we'll just push that to the afternoon for, or the morning, I should say, for Tom. But yeah, so we might see you again tonight. Otherwise, I will see you for sure tomorrow. Yeah, you betcha, Reed. Appreciate you, bud. Absolutely, Brian. Appreciate you hanging out. Really nice chat throughout this this late night break. I really do appreciate that. So thank you all so much for that. And maybe I'll see you again tonight. Maybe we'll just see it tomorrow. You have a quality one there, Eric. You have the quality one. So why don't we just both have a quality one? I like that idea better. So, all right, everybody. We'll see you guys soon. Then, really do appreciate it, and we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys later. Thanks again. Bye bye.